Hello everyone, and welcome back to Blackguards. Again, there's been a bit of a break in the videos. This will happen fairly regularly, I guess. I will record whenever I have the time, but I don't have that much time these days. Oh well, I thought I'd go through my party and see if I need any, or if I want any level ups. Can't really think of anything I might want on Valyria, at least not right now. I just noticed Norm has over 1000 AP left over, and not really that much to buy at the moment. So I'll push his body control up to level 8. Yep, and confirm that. In weapon talents, he's pretty much done with axes and maces, which is what he's currently using. So that's fine. Zoberan, I think I didn't really want to buy anything else at the moment. I mean, I could always improve a spell, but I don't know. How are you looking? You're currently using a spear, but I'd rather have you go for swords and sabers, so why don't I max that out? And yeah, go fully aggressive. 11-7 is a good split. So that Takate can now switch to weapon set 2 for his main thing. I'm not certain if I want to go back to the spear eventually, because of its longer range, but I did give him dual wielding, so I would like to take some advantage of that while I can. Do I have any weapons that I really want to sell? I have this two-handed bashing weapon. Apparently it does infantry damage, which if I check through my characters, the resistance to infantry damage on all of them is pretty low, as opposed to the other types of damage. So I'm not sure if infantry damage will be strong against enemies as well, but I'm keeping that spear at least for the moment. Now, I have also been told that... I've been told multiple things. Wow. I kind of turned off vertical VSync in the options for some reason. Well, just to see what it does. And now during the loading screens I get 700 FPS. And then back on this static screen it's down to 26 right now. Very strange. Firstly, I got that strange quest that didn't make much sense to me, the Celiego's Innocence thing, and apparently that's just glitched, and I sort of did the second bit before the first bit. Supposedly that'll fix itself as I go through the Act 3, Chapter 3 it's called, so I'll just have to hope on that, I guess. I did not look up where I have to go for Zulak's Great Treasure and Jezebel's Legacy. Neither do I know what I have to do for Pilgrim Paths. I guess we'll see. But I thought I'd do the Zoberan's Kind Heart quest. And then there's another place I still need to explore in the city. Zoberan's Kind Heart takes me here to Nineveh.
Sanya Bartalar.
Madova has done everything he could. Here is proof of his love.
Trophies? Is that all?
I knew this would go wrong.
I'm sure he didn't even kill the animals himself.
You seem to know him better than he knows you.
It's pointless. I like him the way he is, but he'll never understand.
I'm sorry to hear it, but I do know some other men.
Here, give this to him for me.
Your bow?
Let it remind him of me. If you ever need help hunting, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay.
You said you could help us with hunting.
Ah, Very interesting. Okay, so she's a trainer. Expensive stuff, and I don't have the skills for all of them yet. So I will need, what, 2.5k AP plus the required AP to increase my stats. Not for the faint of heart. Takate doesn't really do ranged weapons, neither does anyone else really, so I mean, I could learn targeted shot on everyone, but it seems a little pointless. Because they don't really use ranged weapons, but on Aurelia I definitely want to have at least some of these talents. Oh, looks like 3,000 actually. 3,200. Well, hey. But, wait, I didn't want to cancel, I wanted to confirm. I definitely want the targeted shot. I think now I have all the skills on Aurelia that I used to have on Niam, so that's something at least. And then all the archer stuff will have to wait for a while.
Let's go.
I suspect I will be able to go back here. So time to return to Madavar. Where was he though? He was in one of the cities, but I don't quite remember which one. Winep? Yep.
How can I help you?
For you, from Nineveh.
She turned me down, didn't she?
I'm sorry. We tried everything.
Other mothers also have bearded daughters, as my grandfather used to say.
Nevertheless, thank you for everything you've done. Please, accept my bow. I have a new one now.
Okay, he can heal us?
What can you tell us about healing?
No, apparently he's a trainer? Oh yes, he is. He's a mage trainer, I think. Yeah, could learn Aura Shield and Regeneration Mastery even. Wow, that's expensive though. I need 3 more points of Charisma. And for Aura Shield I need 4 more points of Courage. Fair enough, fair enough. Not so sure I want it on Aurelia. Maybe I do. But then I've got all the archer stuff to buy for her already, so...
So long.
What puzzles me slightly is that technically the woman said she liked him the way he was. So it's not like she said I don't want him, it's more like she said I don't want him to pretend to be someone he isn't. Which to me doesn't sound that bad. Not that I'm much of an expert on these matters, but it seems like if he just went over and talked to her, it might well work out. Strange, strange place. Regardless. I want to see what this bow does. Eight to 13. And range goes from 4 to 18. So range definitely better, and the damage is 1d6 plus 7. And this one has 1d6 plus 4. Okay, I was confused slightly, but yeah, it's a complete upgrade in every single respect, so definitely something I want to use on Aurelia, who's also running out of hunting arrows, so I'll... well, not running out, but running slightly low, so I'll restock her. Now for the quests, I think I've already found the second piece of Bloodletter. This one I can't do yet, these 3 I don't really know where to go. So what I'll do now is I'll visit Istina, Duyar and Curis. I think I've not been at those places yet. I'm just trying to see if there's anything anything I can do here. Maybe I've already been. In that case, I'll skip through them quickly. But basically, I've been told that I have to, or I should check every place and talk to everyone for side quests. So that seems like a good idea.
They say Marwan's manhunters just enslaved another village, so keep your eyes open for cheap slaves.
Okay, so that's not a quest. I can just rent a room, which I don't need.
Voron with you.
Okay, let's talk to Relman.
Can't you see I'm busy? I have to guard these chests.
Nothing. The blacksmith and the merchant.
Have you heard about it? They say the old order of the theatre's being revived again in the north.
But I can't press him on the matter. Just trying to see if he's got anything good. Nope.
Why so grumpy? If you come to Estina, don't expect gilded spoons.
Okay. Oh, Jezebel's Legacy. That's one of the quests. I can press her on that, so let's do it.
We're looking for a place called Irena.
Irena? Oh, that's a village a few miles east of here. But I wouldn't go there if I were you.
Why is it so dangerous?
2 years ago, the village was raided by Marwan's slave hunters. The people made the mistake of defending themselves. Now it's a ghost village. Literally, if you can believe travellers' tales.
Well, thankfully, you aren't us.
Fortunately, no.
Okay.
If you don't like my offers, just say so.
So what are you selling? Master healing potions, but I don't have very... Well, I have some money, I just don't have gigantic amounts. I want to sell this longbow. Good astral potions, also very expensive. Do I still have provisions? I do have 2 provisions. I will buy 2 more.
It was my...
Okay, so that's good. We now have that quest slightly continued. Because we now have Irena on the map, so let's go there, I guess. I expect some combat will be happening here, which is good. Because after all, I do want Okay.
Now, I'm not complaining, but from now on, maybe we should listen to people's friendly warnings.
Okay, we are slightly outnumbered. I'm hoping these skeletons don't regenerate by themselves like the ones at the necromancer's place did. Because that would be kind of bad. I'll wait on Valeria to have the enemy come a little closer to me. Ouch. Oh, and skeletons, which means Aurelia is going to be reasonably useless again. Because they're probably immune against everything she can do. Takate, however. They're definitely not immune against him, or are they? Do the swords do piercing damage? I'll have to try. Nope, slashing damage, so they're not immune against them. Oh, and they do run into the traps. Nice. But there's a lot of them. I'm not certain I'm supposed to win this yet. Maybe. I guess I see where this is going, because I can just entrench myself a little, and then they don't have... there's a lot of them, but they won't all be able to reach me simultaneously. So, spells. I do have Witch's Bile. I'll just try the level 1 version to see if they are... Okay, they're immune to the actual poison, but I can use the knockdown. Okay. That is something at least, I guess. Yeah, much to do. Just try to kill some skeletons, I guess. Okay. My fireball probably won't have a very high... Oh, 75% chance of success. I'll do that. They're just so cluttered that it seems a waste not to do it. And I guess I'll do a power attack on this one. Now the moment of truth. Will that skeleton come back? Wait, it's my turn again. Oh yes, it is. Which means that skeleton didn't come back. Let's try to kill another one. Very nice. Oh, that was nasty. Well, slightly nasty. And as you can see, Valyria is now positioned in such a way that only one skeleton is actually able to attack her, plus the archer ones maybe. Tokate can just do another normal attack, which doesn't do much. Oh, rolling at 20, that's annoying. Do you have any other damage abilities? I do have Wrath of Elements. We could try that. 14 astral points, why not? Oh, that's the AoE one. Nice. Oh, very good. That was powerful. I also want Norim to stand right here. Because now the only ones that can be attacked in melee range by the enemies are Norim and Valyria, and I should be able to keep those up with Norim. Zoberan. So you can do a level 2 burst of flame maybe on that archer. Okay. So I think I've got this battle figured out now. I'll try to take care of the ranged enemies using my ranged characters, and then you will switch your weapon back to the spear. I think that's weapon set 1. And the spear does magic damage, so the skeletons are not immune to it. I think a standard spear would do piercing, so that would be useless, but this one should work. Oh dear, you're not doing well. I need you to heal yourself. Witch's Spit. And we might as well go with level 2. It doesn't heal for more, but it gives resistance for a while, I think. Yep. Resistance to magic and fire damage. Okay, so that's kind of pointless. Wait. Oh, this is still alive, the skeleton, but it was lying on the ground. Do another level 2 fire burst. Very good. Oh, Aurelia, you are slightly worrying me. I'll attack the skeleton. Aurelia, what are you doing? Doesn't seem helpful. Okay, I'll use Tokate to attack the top skeleton here. And they do not come back, as we've seen, so that's good. And because you've been taking yet another beating, I'll have you heal yourself again. And I will also use Norim to heal her. Zoberan, not Norim. Darn. Sorry, I don't know why the name confusion, but I guess it can't be helped. How's the skeleton doing? Not very well. It's also been hurt by the fireball. Okay, I don't really have good... Can I? No, I can't turn the map, I think. So I can't really see those enemies very well, I'm afraid. What do I want though? On the damage spells. I don't have the ASP, but I want to actually have them. That's Witch's Bile 1. Not really what I was looking for, but fine. Okay, I don't have the... Didn't I have level 2 of this unlocked? I don't know. And why is it not allowing me to drag? Okay. I can drag them onto my hotbar as long as I don't have the required astral points. So really, might as well end her turn. While Norim can go for the skeleton. And this time Norim was correct. Okay, Zoberan's looking meh on terms of astral points, so I'll just end the turn. You can punch that skeleton, hopefully it'll die. Very nice. And now the rest of my guys can go after the archers, which have sneakily hidden themselves away. But Aurelia is still good, so... Norim, try to kill that. Very good. Bashing damage works well against skeletons, which I guess it sort of makes sense. Okay, let's put you here and see if you can do a level 3 burst of flame. Yes, you can. It doesn't work. Darn. Okay, this skeleton changed weapons, I believe. Skeleton archer swaps weapons, yes. Which means I now have a 100% chance to hit on it, even if I use my very powerful attack. Which means it's now somehow wounded. Don't ask me how, it just is. Okay. And I'll have Norim move up here. I think I'll just sit this one out on Zoberan. Or, no, I'll heal him full, so I don't have to worry about the wounds. Okay, this would be pointless. Very nice. And now there's only one skeleton left, which I'll be able to handle quite well. Okay, so that looked overwhelming at first, but because of our defensive position in the middle, it wasn't actually much of a problem. And we get Karima's helmet. Just wondering if that's actually the end of that quest. I think it is. Yeah, it is. That's the, where is it? Jezebela's legacy being done. Okay. I'll just quickly check what the helmet actually does. See if it's usable on anyone. Okay, so that counts as bronze armor. Which means it's an improvement for Valeria. It's actually, how can I just compare these side by side? So it has 10% more resistance to piercing damage, and it actually has an armor rating. So it has an armor rating of 1 instead of 0. So I think using that would be good. I now have a slight mask above my face, but that's okay. It counts as part of the set, so set is actually complete. Or is it? Yeah, armor set complete. There, I've got the chest armor, the gauntlets, sandals, and one of the 2 helmets. I think either one of them will make the set complete, so that means... Do I want this on Norim? No, it's okay. I'll sell the other one. Okay, so that was a good episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.